Well, now to today's Making a Mark. I sat down with a local mom who's trying to use a tragic life event to help other people. Now, her pain was very public. It dominated the headlines for months. But now she's hoping that the little bit of good that came out of this incident is going to do the same. May 19th, 2017, Debbie Ledger's 18-year-old daughter, Sabrina Mundorf, and her best friend, 18-year-old Caitlin Duffy, were driving home after a day at the beach. That's when the unthinkable happened.
Sabrina's friend had called. Well, she never called me. So I listened to the message. She told me that Caitlin and Sabrina had been hit by a large truck.
Caitlin died at the scene. Sabrina rushed to the hospital with severe injuries, including to her head. The two were set to graduate from Great Bridge High School in less than a month.
To have that ripped away from us was just one of the many things we had ripped away from us.
More than a year and a half later, Sabrina's road to recovery is far from over.
She had to learn how to walk. She had to learn how to eat. She had to learn literally everything.
Debbie recalls moments during her daughter's rehab when she felt lost too. So she started a support group for young people with traumatic brain injuries and their caregivers. It's called TBI Survivors and Thrivers.
Teenagers and young people are at an especially high rate of traumatic brain injuries from such a thing as a simple fall to a lot of car accidents.
Debbie says the road to recovery after TBI is long and challenging, and no one should have to go it alone.
With this group, you can't understand unless you've lived this.
Sabrina is now a 19-year-old freshman at Virginia Tech. She hopes to become a doctor.
We've done everything we can to get her back. She's a miracle.
You may have noticed the bench behind Debbie in that story. We're going to show you that bench again. That's the Caitlin Duffy Memorial Bench at the Norfolk Botanical Garden. Now, the gardens were a very special place to Caitlin. And by the way, Debbie is looking for speakers for the TBI Survivors and Thrivers monthly meetings. She wants to discuss everything from therapy and treatment to legal and financial planning. So if you'd like to join or present to the group, we do have more on our website, 13newsnow.com.